Revelio. It's sealed. Lumos. Confringo. Moths. Curious. Confringo. Merlin's beard. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Capulso. Lumos. Confringo. I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Depulso. Levioso. Protego. Confringo. Stay back. Confringo.
Hi, can you subscribe to my channel? Yes.
Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Lumos. Confringo. Depulso. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Confringo.
Thank you.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious.
Anytime.
Down I go. No other way.
Smiling face with smiling eyes.
Depulso. Oh!
Do you like books?
Depulso. Depulso. Potato. Depulso. Confringo. Potato. Stupid one. Depulso. Stupid one. Confringo. Potato. Depulso. Confringo. Depulso. Potato. Confringo. Lumos. Depulso. Confringo. Depulso. Levioso. Confringo! Protego! Depulso! Confringo! Confringo!
That's hilarious, Lumos. Yeah, cause flashing a light in their eyes will really get them rolling on the floor laughing.
Lumos. Protego! Depulso! Confringo! Lumos! Confringo! Depulso! Protego! Confringo! Depulso! Confringo! Depulso! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Lumos. Confringo! Depulso! This looks even more complex. Lumos. Depulso. Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Depulso! Lumos. Confringo. Depulso. Lumos. I need to bring moths to the door. Lumos. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Confringo. Depulso. Lumos. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Confringo. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Confringo. Depulso. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Depulso. Depulso. Lumos. Confringo. Depulso. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Confringo. The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. Better show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway. Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first! We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
I hope you have your affairs in order. Allow me to put you out of your misery.
There they are. The Ashwinders. Huh?
Knew you were still hanging about.
Protego!
Pay for that. Ah, there you are.
Expulso! Confringo! Glacius!
You can't hold up
Resto
forever.
Momentum! Depulso! Protego!
Nothing more than... Aha! Back for more.
Confringo!
Also! You don't stand a chance against...
Depulso!
Expulso!
Glacius!
Expulso!
Protego! Confringo!
You're going to regret that. Expulso! Don't think you're going to get out of this. Might want to look up.
Confringo!
You die for that.
Arresto Momentum! Depulso! Confringo!
Now to finish the job.
Confringo!
Expulso!
Depulso! Glacius!
Expulso!
Protego!
Trying to make me an
Arresto
admirer
Momentum!
of your challenge,
Confringo!
are we? What are your thoughts on electricity?
Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwind. Revelio. That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
Ah, how delightful.
Fight for me!
Potato.
Come on, you afraid to fight back? You will pay for your deeds.
Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Confringo.
Oh, I shall enjoy this. Let's get this over with, shall we?
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
New instruments are expensive, you know.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Adolf? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph! My dear, dear brother! It's such a relief that the goblins are gone.
Yay it is.
Nothing to poach in Arranger except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are something brittle.
If someone threatens me, first thing I
Those that go to Amsterdam.
I wonder what Merlin would think.
concentrate. Can't let anyone get past me this time.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else. Over here!
Protego!
Stop it!
Glacier! Arresto momentum. Confringo!
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what
I think it is.
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never! I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. A good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Wizard kind.
Who's there?
Protego!
Levioso!
Arresto momentum. Depulso! Confringo!
I won't rest.
That's embarrassing, isn't it? That was unimpressive.
Glacius!
Get accustomed to...
When are you going to give up?
I will make you. Help than necessary. You've made your last mistake. I'll get you. But I'm better.
Depulso!
I won't.
Confringo!
One less human to worry about.
Arresto momentum.
Is that it? Too slow. Pitiful. Rude.
Depulso!
Lucky, that's all. Who will magic? Me. No!
Confringo! Arresto momentum.
I will.
Depulso!
No!
Confringo! Glacius! Pity! Not Depulso!
We'll bet your best.
Confringo!
Easily done.
Arresto momentum. Depulso!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.